I got no idea what I'm doing. Hello. There we go. Hi. Don't know if this is actually working, but hi. Are we rolling? Hey, we're rolling. My computer wants to die, but hey, who cares? Let me move this back here. Yeah. So that. Um. As the name does imply, I do plan on making the Biblioplex. Biblio, sorry. Not Bibilo. Bibilo. Why are you out here? Whatever. In case people don't know what the I don't care. I'm just gonna call it the Plex. For people who don't know what the Plex is, basically saying it's for Magic the Gathering. It's one of the 5 main campuses of the Strixhaven set, and to easily put it, I don't actually know. I don't want to say it's the biggest one, since I'm not completely sure. But what I do know is I'm gonna build it. And I'm gonna regret my decision. For many reasons. Because I guess the main one is that I'm retarded. The main one's that I'm retarded, and I don't know how to build. And 2, I don't even know how big it's gonna be. Like, I know how big it's gonna be. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. But I mean, as in like how big I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna try to go for 1 for 1. So I do have a lot of resources that I've collected. I have been doing this stuff off camera. I'm going to most likely, because I already know I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna probably also get some more of this stuff on camera. And I'm just gonna have some fun with this and hopefully know what I'm doing, because that doesn't happen at all. Okay. I'm already regretting having Ben live here. So I'm gonna be going with. First of all, I'm just gonna start off straight away with the. Oh, hello. I mean, hello, singular person who's watching us. Hello. It's a pleasure to have you here. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing. I want to make sure nothing's on. Yeah, I was listening to music earlier farming, and I don't want to get a sue, because I was listening to music. But yeah, hello, singular person. It's a pleasure having you here. I have no clue who you are, so hi. Okay. So I'm probably going to start off over here. I'm probably going to start off at my little grass area. I don't know how I can drag a picture on here. If I know how to if I knew how to drag a picture on here, I will. But the biblio the Plex, whatever, the Plex has four separate it has four separate bridges, I guess you can call them. I wanted to call them pathways. I didn't know whether they call them pathways or not. But they have four separate pathways, each one on each side, and they each consist of, I believe, if I counted correctly. Let me just check to make sure. I want to say it was 10. It was yeah, well, it was 10. Okay, it was 10 arches underneath it, and the size of the people, as what's shown in the thing, it will be around. I'm gonna do. Oops, shit. It's around. I'm gonna do 11 blocks. Actually, should I do 11 or should I do? Let's see, 4 on one side, 4 on the other, then the 3 part in the middle for the grass. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, yeah, I'll do 11, which means that each section is gonna be 11 as well. Actually, it'll be 9. 11, 9, 11, 9. 11. Let's go with 11. Sure. It'll be 11 by 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. I'm already regretting my decision of not having any water-breathing potions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, go away, you. It's gonna be a. This is why I didn't want. This is why I was regretting making this build. Is because the only place that's actually a good idea to place this is underwater. And for people who don't know Minecraft, underwater is full of drowns, and I hate drowns. I hate them with a passion. Very much. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's be something like on the surface. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Okay. So it may not be 11 wide. Because they do seem to be a little bit thinner on their edges. So I'm going to do 11 by 8. Still a little big, but, you know. 2. So that was 9. This right here is 8. Okay. I'm stuck. Yeah, what was I saying already? Oh yeah, so I have to build in the ocean because of how massive this build is. Because there's no real area to put this, well, anywhere else that wouldn't involve me mining half of it and it just not looking well. Not to mention, it's kind of over a lake-ish. Uh-oh. Oh, nah. Click on the picture, damn it. It's kind of over a lake. It looks like. I can't tell from the Biblioplex thing in of itself. The picture itself, I mean. All I know is that it has a bunch of waterfalls and it looks like it's over the. You son of a bitch. It does look to be over the water. Just curious. Is the stream okay or? Is it lagging at all? I actually don't know if it's, like, like you guys are hearing this voice and then all of a sudden seeing what's happening a little bit later. I'm just actually curious. I don't know if you guys can tell me. Stop, you ground. I'm just curious since, you know. I guess I can also just ask in chat too. Yeah, but is it going well? I don't even know. I don't even know who's watching, so I can't even ask. I don't know if it's actually like Emmett or Julian, or if you are the person who's watching this. I don't know who is. Is someone who I've not met before. Because I am a loser and I only know two people. Okay. Maybe it may be smart to do it might be a smart idea for me to lay out the foundation, like so I know where to build these things and then start building them up. Actually, yeah, I should probably do that. Hold on. So, the Biblioplex looks like to be hemispheres going around the center, so if I would be thinking about that, excuse me. And the hemispheres are around the same opening as this, so it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then that's. I'll do this a couple more times. I'm starting to think. Motherfucker. Okay. Maybe smart to maybe do a side little thing and get a conduit? I don't know. Because if we get a conduit, then I at least be able to breathe in here for a little bit longer than I can usually. Why can I not pick you up? Oh, that's why. Well, goodbye, person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. I'm gonna die. I already know it. I'm already calling it now. I'm gonna die from drowning so many times. Okay. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay. I am regretting, I am slightly regretting with, Julian keeping this on easy, because, like, half of this time is going to be me dealing with these damn pieces of crap, because they won't leave me alone, and then I already know in the sky, eventually there's going to be a little boy coming around, the flying boys, and that's going to be fun. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3. Let me bring up to the surface. Do this. Quickly grab you. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, dear God, 3. Okay. Okay, went from the shallows to the deep end right away. Okay, this is gonna end well. Oh, welcome back. Hello. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there's you. I hit you. Hit you again, so you leave me alone. And I picked that up. I don't need that. Is it bad that I kind of wanted? I know the picture that I'm going off of is for white. I kind of want. But there's a joke. There's part of me that really wants to do copper, and I don't know why, but I kind of want to do it just to see how it looks. I already know it's probably gonna look like crap. Well, you know, You never know unless you actually do it. How have I gotten to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will be 7. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1. Oops, shit. No, 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 no. I'm gonna drown down here, aren't I? Anyways. So whomever is watching this, it's a pleasure to have you back, and how are you today? It's the only time I can actually ask these questions, because I always do it whenever I'm recording, and it always sounds really weird. You don't even have to answer, at least I just know that I can at least ask that question without feeling weird. Just asking it to a random camera without actually speaking to anyone. Where are you guys hitting me from? And why can't you just leave me alone? Let me build in peace. Will a conduit get rid of these guys? Will a conduit get rid of these guys? Because if it is, please tell me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Oh no, am I gonna drown? Oh, criminy Christmas. Okay. Okay, there's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Ish. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I need to do 2 more, and then I can start setting up the actual foundation, building it up. This is just gonna get deeper and deeper. The worst part is, for right now, I'm noticing, is that I'm gonna have to, this is the bridge part. This is the bridge part. But once I get to the actual foundation, because obviously the bridge is tiny compared to the actual Biblioplex, I'm gonna have to figure out how to get that all set up in the water. I may just be lazy and do dirt. But I guess we'll have to see until when I actually gets there, because I want to get the first bridge done first so I can see the scale of this build, because this will help me figure out what I'm doing. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. Okay. Hello. Oh, hey, glow squids. I'm his favorite. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. So we have all those set up so we know... Oh, my. Okay. I looked at my map. This... I'm gonna have to cut into the island still. I'm seriously gonna have to cut in the island still. You kidding me? I thought me building far enough... Alright. Hello. Hello, kind sir. I guess you have moss in this. We're not in a... Since we're currently in a... we are currently in a realm with, Julian is hosting, we can't do the experimental features on Bedrock. So we can't actually get any of these lush caves or anything, spawning naturally. So when we see those guys and, they actually have some of the new items that we can't usually get, it's kind of a commodity. Or, not really a commodity, more or less like, the only way we can get it. Because the only other way would be cheating, and we want to keep this a legit survival world. We're not going to be able to cheat, which it really is going to regret I'm really regretting my decision of not being able to cheat, because I already know for how much Lily of the Valleys I've been having to get just for the white dye. Because I'm not going to use bones, because it's better. I'm better off using the bones with bone meal. Because if I use it with the bone meal, then I use the bone meal with the Valley of the Valleys, I get a lot more bang for my buck, or I guess die for my concrete. Speaking of which, I'm also gonna have to start. I guess I do have to go get a conduit because I'm gonna have to start getting more of gravel soon, as well as sand. And I'm just looking at an entire field just full of gravel, and then again, I actually don't know how deep the gravel goes. I think it's just one. Yeah, it's just one. So it may not be worth it. Maybe better off just going mining and getting it that way. I am honestly also kind of excited to build inside of the Biblioplex, because once that's all set up, once I can actually get the inside set up, it's, I believe what Julian told me of what's the inside of it. It's like a bunch of vast, looping hallways that have a bunch of rooms. I may not be able to do the what's seemingly infinite hallways, as what the description would say. But at least I'd be able to give a bunch of long hallways, a bunch of cool spiral staircases and stuff like that. So give it that wizardy charm to it, which would be kind of cool to see. I'm actually kind of excited to see how that will turn out. Probably won't turn out too well, admittedly, but at least it will be cool. And that's the part that really matters, because we're gonna be doing that. We're gonna be all living in these, and I don't think we want to live in squares. Speaking of which, squares. These things. This just looks like I'm building a giant white tower, and that's it. But secondly, for the buildings, Emmett and Julian are also doing their separate little things. I don't know if Emmett's going to be live streaming it. I know that Julian will be, once he gets the materials for it. And if he ever actually decides to post something on his channel. The scrub. But what Emmett and Julian are doing, I know that Julian wants to build an elven village? I want to say, yeah, it was an elven village. Which, I don't know, the picture that he showed me made it seem a lot cooler than how he was thinking he was going to build it. So I do kind of hope that he builds it the way that, that he showed me the picture of. Because the way he showed me the picture of, God damn it, how he showed me the picture, he showed a gigantic tree that was full of just, like, houses built inside of the tree. And that's cool. I actually kind of wish I thought of that idea instead of thinking of the Biblioplex. But, you know, it's his idea. And then Emmett, he wanted to do Liliana Manor. I don't remember which one he said he was doing. He said like a mansion that was Liliana's. He is being a little bit lazy, admittedly. I'm calling you out now, Emmett, if you actually decide to watch this in the future or right now. He is being a little bit lazy because he wants to just take over a temple and then not temple, sorry, a mansion, a woodland mansion, and then convert it to that. And then, but I don't know. And then Ben, he actually decided to join the server, which is surprising for him. But Ben, he wanted to do Death Trap. And Death Trap is a mansion kind of thing, with a bunch of twists and turns, and almost every room can kill you. It is a card. I can safely say it is a card. I looked it up for him to see, because he didn't know what to build, because he was curious. But he's going to be doing Death Trap, and I'm actually kind of excited to see how that turns out, since I have no idea how good his building skills are, because I know Julian builds squares, and Emmett builds squares. And that's kind of it. not trying to be rude to them. They are good at what they do, and obviously you don't need to build a nice fancy house right away. But I don't know. I know I'm making fun of Julian mainly because I don't think I've actually seen Emmett truly build. At least not that I've been paying attention of. He usually just builds inside of a mountain, or side of a cave, or inside of a cavern, and calls it his home. Then starts doing random stuff afterwards. Well, Julian, he basically just builds a square, and then calls it a day. So him building an entire village makes me curious what he's gonna do, because I want to know if he's just gonna actually attempt to do something crazy, or if he's gonna stick to his usual square nature. I guess only one way to find out is just like waiting to see in his recording to see how it turns out. Okay, I believe I jump up one more, and then I'll be good. I had a lot of this stuff, and I've already used, what was it, like, it seems to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 stacks on this one pillar that is on the shallowest of sections. It's gonna be a big build. My brain keeps on thinking it's not. I need to remind my brain that it is. Hey, get back here. Get back here. Give me your soul. There we go. I guess I can talk about why I chose concrete. So, the main reason why I want to do concrete is because, I honestly like the flow of how it looks. So it doesn't look, like a bunch of blocks stuck together, like how quartz does. It's not hard to get, once again, like quartz is, because in order to make a build this big, you're gonna have to get a lot of items. And with quartz, you kind of have to set yourself up to do it in the long run. Because if you're gonna do quartz, my brain's not working with this. Let me move this over to here. Okay, there we go. With quartz, you gotta find a shit ton of it in the nether, and you can't always find it right away because obviously, one, you're probably gonna get chased down by literally everything, and two, there's like, sure, you can get Fortune 3. Yes, you can get Fortune 3, but at the same time, if you just have regular Fortune because you don't want to waste your pickaxe, you're stuck just getting only one at the very least, and maybe two at the very most per drop. I could easily be wrong. I'm probably, because I'm not really thinking too much. I'm just trying to concentrate on this. But like, that's honestly you're gonna waste more time than you are doing that. Whereas like concrete, all you need is powder, not powder. No. Oh damn it. Oh wow, that's a lot more than I thought was down there. But what you're gonna need mainly is just sand, gravel, and whatever dye you want to color it with. In this case, white, because that's the color of the bridge. I guess you can also use wool or terracotta, but in my own personal opinion, I don't like the look of the terracotta for the... Hello, what do you want from me? Sorry, the stream thing is the stream is screaming. Not too sure why. It says it's doing fine. Stream health is good, so it's not upset with me. I mean, it's kind of upset, but it's not too upset. Whatever. Doesn't matter. The stream, wait, hold on. The stream's current bitrate is lower than what? Than the recommended. We recommend that you use the stream bitrate of 4,500. Sure, why not? Actually, I can get that fixed up right now, I think. So, settings. Alright, maybe I don't know how to change it. Oh, here it is. Okay, 4,500 wanted, right? I believe so. And there we go. Let me apply that. Okay. I changed the bitrate. So maybe it won't be as bad. Well, not as bad, but... Oh, no, man. No, give me the ISO. What do you mean? I just changed it and you're saying you recommend... What do you want the recommended one now? It is 4,500. Stream Spirit Light 40... Wait, hold on. What do you... Now I'm confused. I don't know anymore. This is weird. Apply, okay. You good now? You're gonna complain to me? Who knows? Apparently it doesn't want me... It doesn't want me streaming. Don't know why. I'm totally know what I'm doing. Oops. Hello. Closed captions. Don't mind if I do. You can piss off, mate. Alright, there we go. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Playbacks. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I'm not paying attention enough. I don't know. Hey, no. Is it me, or are there a lot more glow squids around here than there were before? Oh, wait, I thought there was a block down here. Dang it all, no. I jumped down here for nothing. Actually, what I could do is I'm going to set this up right now. See how it is right now. I got the blocks, so I can at least do work on this for now. So I got 59 blocks to work with. Right now I'm just getting the pillars set up. I just want to get the little boxes up so I can figure out how big this thing's going to get. So I can also figure out how much space this is going to take. And once I get this done, I'm going to start actually putting the decorative parts on it. Oh, wow, that was actually all the pieces. That's nice. Okay. Now for the other 9. Whee! And as per the usual, I'm being murdered by zombos. I kind of wish I had music playing, not gonna lie. But I know I can't play music right now because, fucking obviously I'm streaming, so I can't really play music without getting a copyright strike from, random person number 69 or something like that, I don't know. Basically saying I know if I do anything that, someone may not like, it'll probably suck. Because I know I'm going to get in trouble somehow. Knowing my luck. Don't you dare. Well. Here we go again. Anyone want me to murder these guys? I don't know. Yeet! Oh. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. I can't even edit this. I can't even edit this out and like make it look like I hit it on the first try. Oh god. There we go. My word. Oops. I wonder what. I guess obviously. I guess obviously just the people voted. But I wonder why people wanted the glow squid so much. Personally, I didn't really care for any of them. I wasn't a big fan. I usually just see what goes on, and that's it. I didn't really see too much that interested me personally. Like the flower shroom, the flower cow was kind of nice, but we already have a mushroom, so we already have 2 different types of cows. The ice villager was honestly my personal pick of the 3, just because we can always use another mob in the ice biome that can torture us. I'm just kidding on that one. I do like it though, just because the fact of how it, well, mainly, well, the way it looks, I guess, to start off with. I do like the way it looks because it has that nice little, was that a skeleton? Oh. It had a nice feel to it. Not to mention, my favorite of the Minecraft, not clones, but off games is dungeons. So being able to see another creature from there, that albeit was a pain to deal with, is still a nice little touch to see, because you get tired of seeing like undead mobs. It's kind of like what we mainly have in this game, is just the undead stuff. Like we'll always have more. We'll always have our zombies. We'll always have our skeletons. We'll always have our stuff. Sure, we have the pillagers, but those are hard to come by. And spiders, I'm still considering as undead. Creepers, creepers are just creepers. No one cares about those guys. Ow, I deserve that. Then we have our douchebag McGee's right over here that live in the oceans. Whoever decided to add these guys, goddamn sucks. Well, in all fairness, I am kind of glad that they added them, along with the fish, because the oceans were dead in a different way. Like they just lacked life. And they just were like completely just ignored. Ignored concept. Like just the fact of how they added just how much was it? Like 5,000 different types of fish. Why? Why? Why can't you guys just leave me alone and build? Why do you guys have Gatling gun arms for your throwing at times, and then other times you just suck? Like, just why? It always gets annoying with that, just because, like, Julie and I had a conversation about this a little while back, but it's like, whatever causes them to, throw them at the speed that they do, it seems like it almost always changes, it seems. Because it just seems like, you son of a bitch. But it seems like, on one hand, like, they'll just, like, throw at regular speed, or, like, they'll do regular, or sometimes even slowed down, throws. Not that, like, the throwing, animation themselves, but, like, they just, like, the time is in between them throwing. And then, not throwing their stuff. And then, like, other times, they're just, like, Gatling guns from hell, sorry, I got a hair stuck in my throat. But sometimes sometimes they just go like Gatling guns or miniguns from hell, and just immediately just like chuck them at such a speed that it's just like insane. Where it's just like, where are you pulling these from? It's basically just like, where are you pulling these from? How are you pulling all these out? Look, we know you don't have loyalty. What are you doing? Well, sometimes they have loyalty, but that doesn't really affect their throws, I don't think. Does it? No, I don't think so. What I do know is that I can guarantee you there's going to be a bunch of animals spawning inside of these little structures. Or, by the time I get them built, I'm going to get stuck in them, like that codfish over there. Like that cod player. I think I should start, I may record some more, Cold War zombies. I will never do, Warzone. Well, man, I did already do it, I guess. So I can't say I'll never do it. But I'll never do multiplayer, because I suck at those games, and I don't feel like dealing with, people who just scream at me the entire time. I already had a bad enough time with Overwatch, and you don't even get to choose your customizations for your weapons. I don't even know if I ever did post a video for Overwatch on this. Did I? No, I was on a different channel. That was back when the Time Crafters existed. Yeah, a while back, I had a channel called the Time Crafters. And I actually posted other stuff, like, I believe it was daily. Now I do it every other day just because it's easier for me to, it is easier for me to, work and also, record videos and stuff. Because back when I was doing that, it was just like, get home, record videos, get them all set up for that amount of time, and then go to bed. Wake up, record 5 more videos, because I don't like doing it, like, just one video at a time for a day and posting it then. I want to do... Oops. I want to do... Motherfucker, where are you? Leave me alone. I want to do... I prefer doing bulk videos, which is why, like, sometimes I, like, pop up out of nowhere, like the videos that are coming up, I'm kind of, like, recording for, like, a month of... What I'm calling it, a month of, pixel art. So, like, I guess a little bit of a secret. It'll be Eichenfell, Carry On, games like that. Hello. Oh, thank you. My phone decided to broadcast to me my own things up. Thank you. How nice of it. Like I needed to know. Oh, no, it's Pokemon Go. Okay, sorry. Julian invited me to something on Pokemon Go by the looks of it. Maybe one of these times, Julian, I'll join you when I actually decide to have a raid pass. But right now, I'm poor. I can't afford a raid pass. I'm lucky that I still own these things from back when I worked at Teltech in order to run these things. Then again, I didn't like working at Teltech anyways. In Teltech, the part that I worked at was Bank of America. I can't say too much about it since I don't want to start up anything against them because it was a great company and I don't want to get sued like anyone like anyone's gonna watch this video. Except for the one person who is now, I guess. Sorry for singling you out. But like I don't want to get, like, in trouble by them, because since I worked with them, I'm legally obliged to still talk to them in a semi-positive light, even if I'm not working with them anymore. So I kind of have to speak in them in a nice tone of voice, and not really speak too much. However, the people there, I can just talk about whatever I want on them. They were not nice to me at all. They were dicks. They were very rude. Being CSR for COVID debit cards, don't do it. Don't do it. It's a trap. It is not worth it. Like, you will regret your decision the second you do it. I still feel bad. I did try to get some people in it, but obviously that didn't work out. Emmett and Ellie, or Danielle, whatever you want to call her. Whatever you want to call her is a bit of a rude thing to say. I should say whatever her name is at the time, since it was kind of shifting back and forth between the two. Because those two who were dating at the time wanted to do CSR because it was a relatively easy job. Because you just get people help. You help them as best as you can. If you can't, you send them over to fraud. Or you send them over to claims or to the location that is done. But it was just stressful because you deal with people who had lost tens of thousands, on the rare instance, hundreds of thousands, and they'd just be crying and sobbing, and you just couldn't do anything. You knew you couldn't do anything, and the best thing you could do is send them to a guy or a gal who sometimes didn't even speak English, and it was just not fun. Maybe question things a lot. Question like, is it worth working into this company when they feel like they don't care? You just never know. Sorry for kind of getting, like, all depresso espresso on for you guys, but, you know. Best to say what I know, and best to at least give a little heads up for people who are deciding to go into CSR. Or want to go into CSR, for people who may somehow find this video in the future and be like, hey, I want to go into CSR. Don't. Because if you're not prepared mentally, then you're not prepared at all. Because they won't give you second chances. They're gonna be brutal the entire time. If you don't know what you're doing, well, it's kind of just that. If you don't know what you're doing, you're kind of a fish out of water, and then they're gonna go after you for that. They're gonna exploit you for that, and then they'll be like, why do they have you here? Why do they have a retard who doesn't know what they're doing? Why do they have a dipshit who why do I have to be stuck with a dipshit who just got started? Like, give me an actual person. Like, I don't know. How many times I've been called a dipshit for not knowing exactly how to help them? How many times I got threatened to be sued? Not the company being sued, but me myself being sued because I couldn't help them because I didn't know what I was doing. Because, like, even if I did know when I did know what I was doing, when I couldn't help them, I was the one to blame. Not the people who stole the money, not the corporation that is holding their money accountable, but me. a random person who decided to pick up the phone and try their damnedest to help get that all set up for you. And try to help get you fixed up. I'm the one to blame, apparently. And just that itself pisses me off more than anything else. Because people don't realize that we try. We try our best. We can't, we're not miracle workers. We couldn't do it for, we couldn't make it, we can't make your money appear out of nowhere and then give you $1 million to boot. We can't do that, for, at all. We're here to help. We're here to try our best. We can't do everything. We can't do everything. I would love to be able to do that. Do everything with you guys. Them. Like, be able to help as best as I can. But we can't live in a perfect world. Anyways. So I am getting close to these pillars being done. No, not close. It's not even a long shot, really. But at least I do have a chance of getting these done. Because we're a fifth of the way there, at least. We'll probably have to go in the mines and then start getting some gravel, and then try to find a place to get sand. And yes, I know there's sand over there, but I mean like a desert. I'll probably have to build a flying machine, go one direction, and then try to see where I can get them there. Hey, I saw it. Oops, shit. Oh, this is an honest opinion. Do you guys think I should use this? Do you guys think I should use the blocks that I'm using now? Like, I know I'm semi-committed, but I still want to hear all of your opinion. Albeit, you know, I can only hear one of your opinion right now. But I'm still curious, admittedly. Just for the hell of it. I'm gonna hop on the Discord. See if anyone wants to join me and just talk while we're getting this done. One moment, please. I like of how I plug in and get ready for Discord, and then my phone's just like, please don't. Not my phone, my computer's like, please don't. You're going to kill me. And it just like lags up for like for a couple seconds there. I like that. It's kind of funny. And there we go. doot. Doot, 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 doot. And doot, and doot, and boop-a-doop. Boop-a-dooper. I actually have not watched that YouTuber in quite a while. You know the YouTuber Jacksepticeye? I used to enjoy him, but then after a while he kind of just, in my own personal opinion, oops, sorry. In my own personal opinion, he had gone a little bit under. Like, he got, I guess, I don't know, maybe it's because of the fact of how I was younger at the time, and then, like, I was like, oh, yeah, I like this guy, and then, like, after actually seeing it, it's like, maybe I don't like this guy. I don't know. There's, like, the huge thing with, people with accents, like, being much better YouTubers. I don't know, I can't really say that for certain, because there's people who have, like, no accents that are good, and then there's people who have really good, strong accents or really cool-looking accents. Oh, yes, cool-looking. Cool-sounding accents that just are not funny or not good. Oh, I don't like judging a guy by his accent or judging a guy by his way it is, though. Like, if he's doing the way he's doing and he's making a profit off of it, and congrats to him. Like, I may not find him funny, but I'm just one person. There's still 7.64 billion people in the world. Or has it reached 8 billion yet? Last time I checked, it was 7.64. Then again, I can't remember how long ago that was. Who knows? I'm dying for something. There we go. Hey, look, another wandering trader. I can take a break from building and dealing with drowns and check out what he has. If he doesn't have anything good, he slaughter his family. What is this? Speedrun. Okay, there's nothing actually good with them. I'll leave him to the drowns. Or I guess something, I don't know. Oh boy. Wait, does every single one of them... Okay. Why... almost every single one of them had a drown. I guess. Almost every single one of those tridents had a drowned. Yes. Almost every... Like, why does somebody have to spawn with us? So the spawn with tridents? Why do you have to hit me instantaneously? Like, jeez. Cut me some slack, man. I'm just trying to build here. I'm just a builder. You son of a bitch. Alright. Now I gotta fix that. There we go. I don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming for. I don't know, it just depends on how well, how well this does. Because I have a feeling that, like, well, for one thing, I gotta sleep soon. I gotta sleep because I have work every day. So I'm a loser and I gotta sleep early. Whoop-de-doo. I know. I'll probably have this covered for an hour or two longer, just because I know that it's gonna be a while to get this all set up. Oh, hello. Got another trident. Nice. Things are finally looking up. Probably not, because I'm never going to get this done. I guess it's going to be like 15 live streams before I finally get the base done. Then I have to start building the inside of it. And then it'd be like... I don't know how those builders do it. Like the master builders like Ree and people like that. How do they do it? Like, how do they do it so well? I guess... Like, I can understand Mumbo, like, getting used to it because he's played for a while and he's gotten so used to redstone stuff. But, like, Grian, how does he develop such a taste, like, for, like... I don't think... You probably don't know who that is. I used to watch him back in the day. Probably, like, back in the day as in, like, a couple years ago. And I would watch him because he was, like, makes such great builds. I always wondered how he did it so well. Because he never really gave a reason. Like, he was just always good at it. He didn't, like... He's, like... Didn't have, like, a explanation. He was just always good. I guess when you play this game for so long, you get, like... I guess you get a building taste, if you will. That may be why I could be a slightly better builder than Julian, because... back a long while ago, when I had the Xbox One... When I had an original... Not original Xbox One... yeah, but versus a regular Xbox One, back in 2016, the only game I had was just not Java Edition, Xbox One Edition, and then I would play it, getting to a point where I had a semi-embarrassing, what was it? I would have to look. Actually, we could probably check now. I could do a slight break from dealing with these fuckboys, and check how long it was. Just for hell of it, why not? Let's check. How long did I spend on that game? No, that's not it. I played a lot of games. Holy crap. Where is Xbox Edition? Where is it? Here it is. Yeah, I played for 56 days. Holy crap. I actually thought that was a lot more. I mean, a lot less, I mean. Holy crap. I was going to say, like, 30 days. But this is the only game I was able to play at the time. So, like, I guess. And I still haven't even gotten all the achievements. Oh, that's just... Actually, then again... achievements in Xbox Edition are kind of stupid. Because, like, it would involve you having to go through snowball tumble without throwing any balls, or win one round after opponents have won 2 rounds. This made sense. I thought I did this. I did, like, they had, like, the arena, the minigame crap. I didn't like it. It was just kind of dumb. It was a great concept at the time, but, like, but as of now, for being, like, kind of wanting to be a completionist, it's just, like, no, I don't want to have to go into a public match just to do that. Oh. Hello. Oh, that's why you're bubbling. Also, this piece of experience does not want to become mine. It's gonna bug me. Oh, we got it. Okay. Hello. Oh. Thought I heard someone on the other end, but I haven't heard a single person yet. Oh. I'm kind of excited to see how this turns out. Also, the reason why we're doing this in the first place, since we've beat the Ender Dragon so many times in this game, like we've had multiple games over and over again where we're just like, go do this, do this, complete this, kill this, kill the Ender Dragon, and game done. Don't know what to do now. We kind of like did the decision, like, okay, let's like, since we've beaten the game a lot of times, so we like, let's ignore the game, like beating the game all entirely. And let's come up with challenges for each other. So we were trying to figure out something to do in the server, and I came up with the idea, like, why don't we build magic structures? And it stuck. Because Julian thought it would be good. I think Julian actually liked that idea. I don't know if Emmett liked that idea. I never did ask him. Mainly because of the fact of how when we didn't actually come up with the idea at first. I just kind of like threw something random out because we were making fun of Julian for not actually talking to us when we were trying to get his attention to play the game, because he was just like, because a little while back he was just like, not a little while back, just maybe like a couple days back, or maybe a couple weeks back, a week at most. But like, we were playing a game and Julian joined Minecraft because we were just farming and goofing around, trying to get diamonds and crap. And we were just like, "Hey Julian, we're trying to get your attention. Hey Julian," and he just doesn't do anything. He just pops in and pops out for 5 minutes, just spinning around in circles. And then finally, I got the day after. He's like, "Oh hey, I didn't realize you guys were trying to get my attention. What do you guys want?" And we were just like, "Yeah, we had something totally important to tell you." And we were like, a great idea for the server or something. And then like, Julian was like, "Yeah, well, okay, what is it?" And then we were like, "Ah, shit, we don't actually have an idea." So, I didn't say anything. He kind of like backed out of that conversation. I was like, "Yeah, I totally forgot. I'll tell you when I remember it again." And fucking, I tried brainstorming, and now we're here. I don't know if you guys saw, but about the Magic game from a couple days back. But that was actually kind of fun. We actually do plan on doing this. Obviously, it wasn't on this channel. It was on Julian's channel, since I'm assuming like really mainly everyone who watches this probably came from Julian's end. But we do plan on doing that a lot more, because we actually had a blast doing that. We don't usually have a blast with those things, like just live streaming those things. But we actually had some fun with it. And I personally am excited because I actually got Ben back into playing Magic again. And I got him to try out Tapped Out. We did 2 games just earlier today. I did not record them, although I wish I did, because it would have been hilarious. And because, like, first game he fucking clobbered me. Like, because I could not get a single bit of land. Even though I started with 3 lands in my hand. It was definitely worth it, but weird. It was definitely worth it because I had a card in my hand that I wanted to keep that I never even got to play. And I forgot that Elika was able to actually be a thing, too. Second game, though, didn't go too hot for him. I can safely say that. He decided to switch to a gambling deck, which he wanted to try out because he's a gambler. Not really. He's not actually a gambler. I don't want to spread actually fake stuff about him. But he wanted to try out a gambling deck because he wanted to like test his luck, and he was doing pretty good. He had some good luck on that. But then his luck turned sour, and it gave me a chance to build up my arsenal in order to be able to get a lot of my gods out. I was able to get Kaya's emblem, Kaya the Inexorable, her emblem out. So I was able to pull out legendary creatures or planeswalkers from my graveyard, not graveyard. Well, he was from the graveyard, hand, and exile, each without paying the mana cost, plus the other ability, which is Eskia's enchantments. Asika's enchantments ability. Oops. Asika's enchantment ability, which basically allows me to pull out a card on reveal my hand, reveal my card, reveal the top deck of my library, and keep on revealing until I reach a the legendary creature or planeswalker, and then I get to put it on the battlefield and then put the rest of it at the bottom of the library in any order. I actually had some fun with that, and I finally got Fenax after a little bit, which is what I was kind of waiting on. Whoops. Fucking Jesus. And then I got to have some fun, and I milled him for 70 on one turn. Because for people who don't know what Fenax does, it will have basically people shove their hands, shove cards from their library to the graveyard, in essentially milling, for equal to, and I can each creature gets to tap that, and it's equal to their toughness. So I had enough gods out that were actually truly creatures, not just enchantments, as well as other creatures that were pretty high level, to do 70 within one turn. And I can safely say, it was pretty funny. Because, just as a last-ditch effort, Ben tried pulling something off on his turn. Said he was gonna destroy my stuff on his turn, and then just to give him the middle finger, I played Fall Thran, ruining any possibility he had for doing that. Definitely worth it, because I saved myself a lot of trouble. Where did the other... Wait, hold on. Where did the other one go? Complete side note, but I lost... Apparently... Oh, there it is. Okay. I don't know how long it's been since I slept in a bed. All I do know is that I'm expecting to see some of those annoying dudes soon. The, what are those flying boys? Phantoms. I'm expecting to see some of those soon. Because it's been a couple days now, and for me not sleeping in bed. It is easy mode, so I don't know how long it takes from the spawn once, after how many days I'm being in bed in easy mode. But I just know they usually are, absolutely chaotic. If you're not careful. But, only one way to find out is just by seeing what happens, I guess. If I get knocked off the tower, I know why. Well, actually, there could be two reasons. One, obviously the Phantom, and two, Skelly Boy spawns on one of the other pillars and starts shooting the shit out of me. Oops. There we go. So, I don't think I'm going to have enough for the final pillar. I'm just going to say that right now. I don't think I'll have enough at all. So, that'll mean I'll have to farm the three things. Bones, gravel, and then sand. And since I absolutely hate showing that on stream, I may just stop the stream here in order to farm off. Not here, but like once I'm done building, I'll probably stop it off, stop it off around here, and then collect some of those materials. Because once I actually have a decent way of actually getting this stuff, like maybe if worst comes to worst, I may try out that. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Great, 40 levels on the drain. What are you gonna do? It's always like, it always is at the last possible second where I drown. And that's kind of like the part that annoys me once. Like, it's like right when I reach the surface, it's just like, oh, cutting you off. Well, or like when you start out, like if you have full health, it'll do 3 hits, it'll stop. 3 hits and it'll stop for a little bit. 3 hits and it'll stop for a little bit. But no, when I'm like half health, it's just like hit, 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 hit. Like, that's how the game's supposed to be. Like, god damn, does it get annoying sometimes. Especially when you have 40 levels, and all of a sudden, here it's 7. You tend to get a bit salty over that. But like I said before, what are you gonna do? You just work on the thing again, get yourself set up, and start working. Because there's no reason to get upset over it when the only one to blame is yourself. That's actually kind of like a nice little lesson. You shouldn't blame anything on anyone else. There's no reason to blame it on other people. The main person that causes the issues that you're having is most likely you. And no one knows that now. And no one knows that better than you yourself. So, take that with you, Bo. Take that with a grain of salt, too, because I don't know truly what I'm talking about. Since I'm not a psychiatrist, I don't know what I'm truly talking about, and I'm an idiot. So take it with a grain of salt, and take what you will. But at least semi-listen to my words. You don't have to fully listen, doesn't matter. But, you know. Take it with what you will. So, I can guarantee you that once we get to those lower sections, we're gonna have, like, we're gonna have, like, one more decent, heighted, oh shit, hell. We're gonna have one more decent heighted one. Then after that, it'll be pretty deep. Because we're gonna have a huge drop-off right around here. Didn't I have another item? My bow and arrow. What happened to my bow and arrow? Hey, hold on a second. I knew I was missing something. Uh-oh. Is that it? It is, okay. Okay, thank goodness. This I didn't want to lose. I didn't want to lose this thing at all. Well, I feel I'm going to lose it again. And lose my mind. Just like this, just like the videos are going on. I actually am going to be... I did recently start up No Time to Explain again. Those videos will be coming out soon. But I'm actually kind of excited to do that. I was excited to do those again. Although, it was a rage fest and a half, having to deal with an old foe of mine that I couldn't beat when I played it by myself. Once I actually... I'm not going to tell you what happened because I'm still pissed off about it. And I'm not going to tell you whether or not I've completed it or not, because I may have to go back and do it again. Or not, who knows? I could have beaten it already. Because you guys don't even know what boss it is. Then again, you'll know once the video comes out. Also, I am sorry, like, for, like, starting series and then, like, immediately, like, moving on to something else and then forgetting about that series. I do wanna not do that. I wanna be able to actually play the series full on out. So, like, as an example, the Pokemon Insurgents one, I'm probably going to do a quick little restart. And then be able to get back to that later. Because right now, since I had to switch computers, I won't be able to access my save file, I don't believe. I'll have to check. I'll have to, like, re-download it all together. And then see that way. But, I do want to get back to that, because I enjoyed playing a Pokemon game. And, like, Fossil Fighters, too. I love Fossil Fighters. I am a huge nerd to Fossil Fighters. Anyone who says they're a bigger fan of for me, I'm going to kill. And I'll hold them up as questioning. And saying, yeah, you can't touch this. I'm the one who fucking owns Fossil Fighters. I'm the one who likes it the most. But, in all honesty, I do want to do that again. I just been forgetting about it since I have to do... obviously, unfortunately, I have to do an emulator since I don't have the ability of recording via the 2DS. Because I wanted to also record a Pokemon Platinum playthrough. Like, try to do a Nuzlocke. But I don't even know how to do that. You know what I should do? Hold on. You know what I should do? I'm going to do a regular playthrough of Fossil Fighters. But then, I'm going to attempt a Fossil Fighters Nuzlocke. I can only use the first head of the creature I get. Any other ones, I can still mine up stuff, because obviously there's missions that require you mining. But after, like, those ones, I have to sell. I want to do that now. I feel like that'll be a fun idea. I can live stream that, and that'll take forever. But I'm gonna live stream it and then be able to do it that way. It's like, that'd be kind of cool to do. Because there's a bunch of areas that you start out with, and if I can get lucky, because you never know what you're gonna get, because there are a lot of fossils to catch. There's a lot of fossils to dig up, and you don't know exactly which one you're gonna get. So you can be stuck with an unknown amount of stuff. Or, like, you can get, like, a bunch of, like, you can get, like, a really badass dinosaur, or you can get stuck with, like, a Velociraptor and not know what to do with them. I want to do that, though. I'll have to write that down, so I don't forget. I could, since I have a lot on my plate right now, I may have it set up for later. However, what I could do is I could set up a time, like set up a day to prepare, like get food ready, get stuff like that ready, and like just stream it. See how far I get. And like with the hard thing with a Nuzlocke for that is that your dinosaurs automatically get healed up when you win a fight. However, I can still show them into the thing. And that could end well. The only thing that sucks is that you're stuck with only an island. You're stuck with like only maybe 1 or 2 areas. I guess not really, because the maps and the actual areas themselves, like, area part A or area part B or area part D. Those are different areas. Whereas, like, what I was originally probably going to think of was, uh, uh, Hornville Plains, and then, the Ocean Temple area, and then call it there. The thing that's going to be hard, though, is, like, I guess I can also write down the number of fossils that I have at the time of getting in those areas. And then, like, the first fossil I get... Or, I was going to join anyways. The first fossil I get, I could, like, first fossil head I get, then I sell... I'll sell the rest of it. And then, be able to do it that way. It'll just be hard to... I guess... I could farm up money. Like, I don't... Like, try to farm up money, too. I don't know how... Like, I guess there's a shop. Because the shop, I believe, randomly changed. No, it does not randomly... Does it randomly change? I don't remember if it actually randomly changed or not. I'll have to look that up. But if the shop randomly changes, I could, like... get parts that I need for the dinosaur. Or maybe I can only use... I guess what I'll do is... I'll only get the... I'll get the... For the head, I can only do one head at a time. But I'll... Ow. I don't know what hit me there. But I'll do a... Like, I can still collect the other parts of the dinosaur. So I can... Because I don't want to be screwed over with only having one move. Because for each part you collect on a dinosaur, you get a new move for the dinosaur. And I don't want to be stuck with, like, the base move the entire time. Not to mention, when I do that, it'll also allow me to experience dinosaurs I never actually decided to use before. Because usually, when I'm playing that game, I usually just go straight for the herbivores, because I am a huge herbivore fan. Because I don't like carnivores at all. Just straight up. Carnivores are really overrated for me. Like, whoop-de-doo, there's Tyrannosaurus Rex, whoop-de-doo. Velociraptor, ooh, he has teeth. Ooh, it can jump. Oh, it has a hook on its claw. Ooh. Like, I don't care. I like the herbivores, because, like, they look badass. Like, you're like, there's like ones, like, obviously there's a Stegosaurus with a bunch of plates on it that can change color due to its, due to how it feels, not how it feels, sorry. Due to, like, circumcised body heat, or like how other theories were, like, to attract mates and stuff like that, or deter predators. And there's Brachiosaurus. It's fucking massive. Like, the size of it, they can get up to 200 feet long. Like, some of the longest ones. Like, it's fucking awesome. And then Ankylosaurus, it's a walking tank. What more do you need to know? Even some of the less interesting ones, like Dryosaur, they're still cool. Like Corythosaur. Like, fucking awesome. I don't know. I just don't like carnivores. However, I could at least try out carnivores in the as a quote-unquote Nuzlocke and see how I fare in that. Because if a dinosaur dies, dinosaur dies. The game's that's that. And if I lose a match, then that's game over. Simple as that. That's how a Nuzlocke goes. But I'm actually very excited to try it. Anyways, I did run out of materials to do that. Obviously, I don't think you guys want to see me collect this. If you guys do want to see me do it, post in the comments of this video, since once this video no longer is a stream, it'll become a thing you can comment on. And I will be paying attention. Excuse me. I will be paying attention to this one. I'll make sure that make sure you guys actually want me to show the resource collection and stuff like that. But like for now, I'm just gonna stick with this and call it there. I kind of do wanna record a couple things too, so that's also a reason why I'm kind of disappearing. But it's mainly just because of the fact that I ran out of materials. But with that, I do hope you guys enjoy the stream. I do plan on doing this more often. Since I'm going to obviously, every single time I build this, it'll become a stream. But for now, I'll see you guys in the next one. You all have a good time, and I hope you guys have a great night. Bye.